My dearest friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Kaija Signe from Heart to Heart, an intuitive, a channel, a human being, and much more. I'm back with my intuitive reading for the energy of the full moon in Pisces, taking place on September 20th, what is today. So I painted under the full influence of the energies. This moon is called also a harvest moon, as it is directly in front of the autumn equinox taking place on 21st of September. So tomorrow, autumn starts in the northern hemisphere. The energies of this full moon are unfolding in the next 2 weeks until the new moon in Libra on October 6 in Libra season. This full moon marks also the end of Virgo season and the beginning of Libra season. What's going on as well? We have Mercury retrograde next week on September 27th in Libra. So we're in the pre-shadow phase of the retrograde, and I already feel this. I will talk a bit about this in a minute. And what's interesting, that all the Mercury retrogrades this year were in air signs. The first one in Aquarius, the second one in Gemini, what is also ruled by Mercury, and the last one now for this year in Libra. So what happened to me today? Something really new. I never have experienced that. I knew that we will have a full moon because I see it here so clearly in the air, and I made yesterday a really beautiful walk in the night under the nearly full moon. And I wrote, when I prepared everything for my reading, full moon in Pisces. What I just realized that I just always mark on the other side of my painting what it is, and there I wrote already new moon, and then I started to paint, and I painted a new moon, a blue, dark blue new moon. Then I just saw that I have marked full moon, I erased it and I wrote new moon. And then, little by little, I realized that something is wrong with that. And I can't tell you how this comes. Maybe it's already the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. I'm a Virgo, so ruled by Mercury as well. Maybe it's the influence of dreamy and sometimes foggy making Neptune, what is the ruler of Pisces. I can't tell you. In any case, something absolutely new happened today. I have never experienced since I make these paintings, and you will see, I will show you in the video all the different states of the painting. So you will see the painting with the new moon, the blue one, and then how I started to give white over blue. And it's interesting because you still can see and feel shades of the blue, and it's an interesting effect. So this was interesting, and I always have the feeling everything what is happening while I paint is significant and has a meaning for the energies, or has the meaning for my reading. And yeah, what was my feeling after this little surprise, and then more work than I just have expected, because I had to overpaint this blue new moon to transform it in a full moon. But this is not, more work is not what I found interesting. For me, it's more interesting this, something really new happened, what never happened. And I had to do something new, and the effect is new. So just to tell you this. I will announce that I will do another live reading in October with my dearest friend and soul sister, Antoinette Thompson, intuitive healer and writer, on October 3rd, a Sunday, and we will do a wisdom gathering circle, coming together on Zoom, a closed group with lovely souls, on September 10th, a Sunday as well. If you're interested, you find all the information in the description box. The readings on Facebook are for free and the circle is donation based. So now to come to my reading. The topic, as I feel, or what I would put together with all the informations I received, is coming in peace with our past, taking risks to make new experiences, and falling in love with who we are. Two fishes who are kissing. They have approached each other, slowly, a bit mistrusting, as they both had difficult and painful experiences in the past. They have observed each other and also what is going on in the systems, the bodies, when the other fish is around. They both have worked on themselves, on the trauma from this lifetime as from others. They have felt the longing to make other experiences, while the heart was still so much hurting because of what happened before with other fishes. Are they ready now? Have they fully transformed and transcended all the wounds and all the trauma? For sure not. So, what is new now? Something in these fishes shifted. They have cried so much, they have worked so hard on themselves, and now they want to make new experiences. Now they want to try something new. They are deeply heartbroken, and they have realized that a broken heart is an open heart. They are ready. They have the courage to be triggered again, to be confronted again anew with what needs healing in them. Also through another one. They have understood that all what hurts is inside them. The other one is only the fish to touch it. They were swimming so long behind the one fish and hoped to be finally seen, heard, respected, and accomplished by the one fish, until they have understood that no fish in the world can give them what they refuse to do for themselves. So, they started their journeys to see and respect and love and accomplish themselves with all what they are. The talents, the gifts, the inner and outer beauty is also their wounds, their trauma, their flaws, their craziness that make them to the unique fish that they are. They have understood on every level that it doesn't make sense to wish to be loved, seen and respected and accomplished by a fish that is not able, not willing, or not allowed to give them what they are craving for what reason ever. And in this moment, when they shifted the focus away from these other one, when they started to love themselves, they noticed that there are others who are similar. That there is a fish with a big heart, with its own history and trauma and pain, and so much love to give, who is searching for a partner on the same level, or a friend. This fish that wishes a partner or friend as well, who is willing to take the responsibility for themselves, to take care of themselves as for the relationship. They haven't seen each other before. They couldn't, as both were so focused to swim behind the one fish who didn't want them. So, they recognized these other fish with a very similar vibration, an aura of love around, and then they took time to observe, to approach, to step back when needed, to say a first fish hello, to start a talk, to discover the beauty of the other one, the depths, the mirror of their own beauty and depths. And they realized that they both wish the same, to be together, to go on growing, to be with themselves and to discover who they are and who the other one is, little by little, step by step. And they allow, even though little by little, step by step, a love for each other and for themselves at the same time to arise. And now, at this moment of time, they are ready to kiss each other for the first time. They are ready to commit to the other one, to love, to their own beauty and uniqueness. They are ready to taste the sweetness of love with all senses. This moon in Pisces is also called the harvest moon, as autumn starts with the equinox on September 21 in the northern hemisphere. Pisces is a water sign and the last sign of the zodiac. Something comes to an end and something new starts, and it can become highly emotional. So if you feel sad or touched or whatever, just allow yourself to feel. If tears start flowing, let them flow and wash away, clear away what needs and wants to go. The ruler of Pisces is Neptune, a planet that is associated with mystic. The hard lessons of spirituality and psychic awareness are taught by this planet. He helps us to be receptive and sends us lessons in the form of dreams. And sometimes its energy feels like a fog in which we can get lost, losing direction and grip, seemingly. The opposite sign of Pisces, Virgo, and we are still under her influence. These both together are inviting us to experience all on all levels, emotional and on a soul level, Pisces, physical and spiritual in the mind, Virgo. This full moon invites us to dream, to have fantasies about what and how we want to live, what we want to experience and with whom. To have a look back on sweetness, to be proud of ourselves, to honor the lessons, to feel what traces these experiences have left in our system from a loving angle. It is not long about looking back in vain. All what you have experienced until now has shaped you, has wakened you up, brought you back to yourself and in your power. All what you have experienced until now are parts of you. Can you be grateful? Can you love your different past selves in the form they deserve to be loved, no matter what they did or not did, what they experienced, and what seemingly errors they made? Obviously, all that was needed, otherwise your life would have been different. Otherwise, you would have been different. So, I go back to the image of the two fishes ready to kiss each other, ready to take a risk, ready to make new experiences, even ready to make new errors or repeat old ones, as they have understood that life is learning And if we want to learn, we have to be open to fail and try new. Life can't take place in a permanent safe place of what we already know. Growth can't take place in our well-known comfort zone. What would you love to experience you've never experienced before? What is worth to take a risk for you? What would it mean to you to shift your focus, to swim in another direction, to follow your heart instead of following what you know, or someone who doesn't want you, for example? Dive in, get lost in the Neptunian energies, let yourself swim in your emotions, dream big, cry, laugh, be angry or whatever. Live, feel and laugh. You can't change what happened, what you have done, or others. You can't change the parents you have chosen, the experience you have made. So, this is a perfect time to become friend with your past, with every single moment, to come in peace with all what happened in your life until now, even in other lifetimes. And to fall in love with the amazing, strong, beautiful, and unique human being that you are. With every new experience you make, with every step you do into the unknown, out of your heart, out of love, you create the new world. These were the informations I received while I was painting the fishes in front of the new moon and then of the full moon. So maybe you get associations what this means. I found it really an interesting experience. And I like the reading. I can relate a lot as I just made like time traveling in the last week. I met the children. We were 7 living together in a hippie community between 2 and 4 years, and we were all born in 1971, so this is a year of our 50th birthday, and we met on a lovely place. And it was such a healing experience. And first of all, so we met last time 20 years ago, and to meet them again was like coming back home. It felt like family, even when I haven't stayed in contact with all of them. And also to really realize, and we had beautiful and really deep conversations, that we had very, very similar experiences in this young age and childhood, and what they have done to us on every level. So how much trauma had taken place because of crazy concepts of our parents, and at the same time how we all took this idea of our parents. They wanted to create a better world, they wanted to change the world, and I have the feeling they did a big step in that direction, and that we all carry this idea of making our part, our own part. What can every one of us do to make this a better place? We do it different than our parents, and what is interesting, we met 20 years ago when we became 30 for the last time. And nearly everybody of us made a therapy after that meeting and became aware of a lot of things. This was really interesting. It was an amazing weekend, and I was surprised and touched as well how open we are all, even when we work in so different directions and different works. There were doctors, a CEO and a big concern, and we have two really successful men in this group, and everybody has gone his way. how open we are all for new ideas. And I think this goes back to our childhood as well, these experiences we made then. And what I found interesting as well, that all, just not me, they have children, a lot of children between 3 and 4, a lot of children. And there's just one boy. The rest are girls, about 20 girls, the next generation. We will see what they will create in this world. So I leave you with this. I wish you a beautiful start of Libra season, of autumn or spring in the southern hemisphere. A good October, whatever will happen then. I haven't reread my channeling for October. I will do that in the next time. And just what can I say under these energies? Allow yourself to feel. Don't hold back. Whatever is coming up, it will be amplified. So allow yourself. The more you allow yourself to feel, the quicker you will process. And ground and drink a lot. Eat healthy. Take care of yourselves. I send you so much love, and we meet when we meet. Love, Kaija.